How's it going? This is Zero Blazer, aka Veteran996, back with another Weiss Schwarz video. Finally, after all this time, we got ourselves a Weiss Schwarz video. This time it is of a ViVid Strike. For those of you who may not know, I main Nanoha, or I used to main Nanoha back when it was slightly more playable. But now it's incredibly underwhelming compared to other things. So when I heard this was going to come, I was like, oh crap. This is gonna help me, right? No. ViVid Strike is considered not Nanoha, unfortunately. But I got it anyways because it's made by the same guy. And, you know, it has Nanoha characters in it. So, I want to give it a shot. I got the TD before I actually watched the anime. But, yeah, now after watching the anime, I would have gotten it. I can say that. I literally just watched the anime maybe half an hour before this. It was pretty good. Oh, and it's revealed I have two. Put that in the back. Yeah, it was okay. I liked it, but I don't know. It was just too cluttered with characters from Nanoha. Like, you didn't really need those characters in it, so that was just kind of weird in that case. What is this? Oh wow. Is this new? They never done this before. This is a deck list. Huh. That's cool, actually. They've never done that before. Huh. That's interesting, yeah. Also, if you've played the older trial decks, this whole card is usually showing. But now there's like plastic on the side here, and this covered up here was a... I don't know. Kobushi de something ru. Like, shoujo tachi ga waishotsu no mai something de ringen. Man, my kanji's so bad. I know what this is. This means stage. I know what all of these actually mean. I just can't pronounce it. It's like girls who talk with their fists are now ring in the Weiss Schwarz stage. Ooh. Also, this is a Child Deck Plus. It says right there, which means it has a lot more staple cards than normal trial decks, so that's why I got two. They also, like the Woozer and the Shioko ones, it comes with two of each copy, so once you get two, you're good. But yeah, so the anime was pretty good. I liked it. I'm gonna open this while I'm talking, by the way, because that's what I usually do nowadays. Nowadays being, I have no idea since when. Yeah, I liked it. Honestly, there were some moments where the Nanoha characters kind of took over the stage. Like, they got the spotlight. Ooh, look at this casing. It looks kind of interesting. So that was kind of weird. But I don't know. It was okay. I liked it in the end. It had a good theme, I guess. Huh. This is interesting to open. Alright, sorry for that little cut. Just realized my, what do you call it? My lens might have been a bit foggy, so wiped it down a bit. Man, this is so unique. What is this? Oh, it's just a piece of plastic. Okay. And then we got... Oh, everything's out of order. Also, I realized my camera will actually cut borders, so even though on my preview I don't see borders, it will cut them. Hazure, nothing. So I'm trying to keep the focus in the middle as much as I can. Sorry if it cuts off a little bit, but at the very least it doesn't shake like it used to before, so that's good. Yeah, I keep interrupting myself, but if you decide to watch ViVid, watch it as a sports anime. If you watch it as a sports anime, you'll probably like it. But if you try watching it as a Nanoha anime, I actually don't think you may like it as much. Because the anime, well, it mentions there's magic, and they do use like transformation magic. For the most part, magic's not important in the anime. So if you like Nanoha like me because of the magic and like the Super Robot War references in their magic, you may not like it. Or you could just be like me and just kind of get swept up in it. Okay, finally, after all that rambling, we've got everything out of the boxes, moving the camera as always. So we could take a look at these cards. Starting off with Fuka Reventon, I guess. So I've already looked at all these cards, so I know what they all do. And I'm gonna turn on the focus. Focus! There we go. And so I'm just gonna explain what they all do, and most of these cards you want to put in the deck before the booster comes out. That's pretty much all you can do. But yeah, a lot of these are pretty good cards. So first off, we have the Fuka. You may see it's only 4,010, but its ability is when you have 2 or more grappler, fighter, whatever you want to call it, Kakuto characters, it gets 2k. So it's a 6k 10, already pretty good. Then it got a CX combo. When it attacks, get a K, and when you reverse, get a stock. So this deck makes a lot of stock. That's what I noticed. And this is the first deck I've opened with this, but now CX is a symbol. Right when I turn on the autofocus, I'm going to turn it back off. But yeah, CX is now a symbol. So no more guessing what's a CX combo. It's written right there for you. Thanks, Bushiroad. I guess they got some influence from Vanguard or something. Alright, so starting off with the Fuka. And then we continue with SR, the Hajimari no Ichigeki. This is right in the beginning of the anime when she's in like a blind fit of rage. This is the CX combo with this. Also, this is a new thing with the TD pluses. You get 2 SRs now, you know, because remember when I was complaining about the, what do you call it, the Lisi and not giving any shinies? Now they give 2 shinies. Make you feel better. This is a stock soul with green stock, obviously. Then we continue with the Nakajima Kaicho Nove, the Nakajima Gym President Nove. She's basically just an apple. So if you know Madoka, she's just an apple that works with another card, which we'll probably see soon. You get 2. We have the kind of, I guess, nervous laughter, Mira. She is a oversized level 0, can't side attack. Always good to have those. I really like those. We got a 1-0 Vanilla Punch, Vivio. Ochibi-san Vivio. It's vanilla. I would have preferred a 102k, but I guess that's too much to ask. This is the vanilla that works with the apples. So it's literally just apples. You pay 1 to bond with it, and then the apple card gives it 1k. So you can get big. Then we got Set Up Fuka. It's a changer. It is a climax phase changer. Pay only 1, but you have to drop 2 character cards, 2 Kakuto cards, 2 fighter cards. But, you know, this card kind of, I was confused with these two because this makes stock, but this requires more hand size. So it's kind of confusing. But in order to kind of support that stock, when you play this, check your top deck. If it's a level 1 or lower, add it to stock. Can be climax too. So this, I feel like this deck generates a lot of stock, but doesn't really use it until very end game. We have Deai no Asa, Einhart, the meeting of the morning, I guess. It is a level support. When you play it, it gets a marker. And, oh, you have to check top deck first, and then you get a marker. But it can be anything. It's just so you can see what it is. And when you use change, you can use her as the cost instead. So you want to change using this, you use this card to pay for the cost. Again, using less cost for some reason in a deck that needs more hand size. We have more of that climax, so that makes 4 total. Then we got Saino no, I don't know, Moe something. It's just a +2 soul. Always nice to have +2 souls. Then we have the Jill. I can't read that because I'm stupid. She helps the 1/1, which you'll see soon, get 1k when she's on the field, and it's the Brainstorm. Like every other TD plus, it's a draw Brainstorm. You get 2 of those. Then you got Jill in the flashback. Gives just a global 500. get 4 of those. You got Arene. This is when you have 2 or less stock, it gets 1500. Nice to have. 4k when you're just starting off. We have Victoria. It's a pay 1, drop 1 searcher. And when it attacks, you can give a fighter character 1k. So just nice because it's a searcher. You got Defense and Toughness, Rene. This is what the Jill gives 1k to. When you have 2 or more other fighter characters, it gets 2k. So on your turn, 8k, plus if you have 2 Jills for some ungodly reason, it's a 10k on your turn at level 1, and it's a Clock Encore. So pretty good. I plan to use that in my deck. Then we got a 2/1 Jill. When it attacks, it gets X amount of power, X being all the other fighter characters on your field. So max, it could be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5. Pretty good, but I don't think it's necessary. Then we got Morning Practice event. It's just 2/2, search 2. With all the stock you're going to be building up, it's nice to have cards to kind of expend it on. Then we have Rene versus Mira. It's a book CX combo, or not combo, just book CX. Then we have the rest of the CX. Oh, that's kind of neat. They give you 4 copies of the CX combo. I expected them to just give you 2 and you have to buy another one. That's kind of nice of them. I didn't expect that. Then we have the level 3. It gets 500 per other fighter character, and it's upon play either from change or from hand, heal. So just a basic heal, but you know, it's kind of big. So that's nice. This is a when it reverses something, you can choose another character, rest it, and put it in the back. It's a, what's her name? Kasumi from Kankole, but no backside. No downside. So the power creep is coming up. So we got that. Then we have the, what is this? White Total Fighter. This is the other level 3. Very, well, not very unique. It's been done before, but it's kind of unique. It's when you have 2 or other fighter characters plus a K. And when you play this, draw 2, discard 1. And no CX combo. When you take damage, when this card's battle, she takes battle damage. Actually, probably doesn't even need to be battle damage. Yeah, just any damage. You can pay 3, and if you have 2 other fighter characters, you can deal the same amount of damage back to your opponent. So it's kind of like a risky thing for your opponent to try and attack into it. So it builds up a kind of fear factor. But yeah, that's the starter deck. I got no shinies at all. Turn off the autofocus. Don't need that anymore. But yeah, I like it for the most part. I think the more broken ones are still... I'm going to open up this one to see if I get any shiny cards. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Not as good as Bang Dream, I feel. I think Bang Dream still had some better cards. I think they got a runner. That's crazy. And also the other one, what was it? Chain Chronicle also got a runner. And they also got a, what is it called? Come on. An anti-runner. They got a runner and an anti-runner in the same deck. And they got an amazing level 3 CX combo. It's crazy. They got so much good stuff. Like, if you don't care about Chain Chronicle, which you probably don't, no judge, but just in general, I feel like most people don't care about Chain Chronicle. If you just want a good trial deck to start off with, that's a good one. Like, I like it just the way it is. It also has an apple, though. That's Hazure. And then, I guess just check right now to see if there's any sign cards or double R's. Beep. I think they're all at the end, though. If there was. Oh? No. Nope, nothing. I got nothing. So, no signs, unfortunately, in the TD. But, that's fine. I was expecting that. I had some pretty good luck with TD signs in the beginning, but that slowly went to crap. That's fine. No worries. Yeah. If you like ViVid Strike, I would say get the TD. And actually, because they give you 4 of the CX combo, even just 1 TD, I feel like it's fine. You don't need 2, but 2 will obviously make things better. I plan on using the Clock Encore over the Apple. Where is it? Oh, and I hit the mic, so sorry about that. Where are you? This one. I plan on using this one because I think it's pretty good, and Clock Encore is always nice to have. And plan on using both of the level 3s, 4 of each. Yep. Anyways, I keep saying anyways. Anyways. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give some love. Again, if you like ViVid Strike, or if you like any of the TD pluses, except for Konosuba, unfortunately, that one got kind of the short end of the stick. I would totally recommend you getting the TD pluses because they have these really neat cards, and I'm sure you'll have fun with them, even if you're just starting or if you've been in the game for a while. With all that said, this has been Zero Blazer, aka Divider996, signing out.